Good morning again. It's great to be with you this morning. I got to thinking today about what to share with you, and what came to my heart is in 1 Chronicles chapter 4 verses 9 and 10. It's the prayer of Jabez. Now if you look at 1 Chronicles and you look at the first 9 chapters, it is just full of names. That's all it is. And the sons of Simeon were Nemuel and Jamin and Jerib and Zerah and Shaul, and it goes on and on and on like that. But right in the middle of it, chapter 4, about the middle of the chapter, after 45 names are named in this chapter, it comes to these 2 verses. And Jabez was more honorable than his brethren. His mother called his name Jabez, saying, "Because I have borne him in sorrow." And Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, "Oh, that you would bless me indeed, and enlarge my coast, that your hand might be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that it might not grieve me." And God granted him that which he requested. That's all. In all of these 9 chapters, that's really truly the only thing other than names that's given to us, and it's a glorious thing, because I see something special in the prayer of Jabez. You see, when you look at it, names really do mean something, especially to Israel in these days. And Jabez, it says, was more honorable than all of his brethren. He had lifted himself above through the power and grace of God to be something special for God. He started out in a sad situation. We don't know what happened to his mother between the time of conception and that 8th day that he was circumcised and named, but he was named Jabez, because I bore him in sorrow. In other words, his name literally means pain. This baby brought me pain. We don't know what it was. We don't know if it was a tough birth. We don't know if she had been abandoned after she was pregnant. We don't know anything about it, but we know that he started in a sorrowful situation. But you know, our past doesn't determine our future. And Jabez became a man who was more honorable than all of his brethren. And he prayed a prayer. And we can pray that prayer today. "Oh Lord, would you bless me indeed?" When we ask God to bless us, we're not asking him to bless us after we sneeze. We're not saying, "God bless you," after a sneeze. We're asking God to touch our lives and to lift us up. And his blessing, we let him determine what that blessing may be. It may be just a great day. It may be this. It may be that. But we allow God. We just ask him for blessing. It's not wrong to ask God for things for yourself. We ask him to bless us. "Lord, would you bless me indeed? Lord, would you enlarge my coast? Would you give me a sphere of influence? Would you help me to influence those that I know and those that I love for the kingdom of God? That your hand might be with me. Lord, I don't want to go anywhere you don't want to take me. I want to walk hand in hand with God. You know I love my Nancy, and we walk everywhere together. And usually when we're walking together, we're walking hand in hand because we love each other. And that's what he's asking God to do. Lord, would you walk with me? Would you go hand in hand with me? Every place you want me to go. And that you would keep me from evil. Keep me from the evil one." That's one of the part of the Lord's Prayer. That the Lord would deliver us from the evil one. God keep us. God watch over us. God help us. And the greatest thing about this prayer is the very end of it, because it says, and God granted him that which he requested. God said, sure, Jabez, you started out with a name called pain, but I'm going to be with you, and I'm going to leave your past behind, and I'm going to bless your future. And God's doing that. And if you're here today and you seem to feel like you've been crippled by your past, know that God can be in your future. And you can pray, God bless me. God keep me. God watch over me. God help me be a better influence in the world that I live in. And God will grant you that which you've requested, because he loves you. He loves you with all of his heart. And he's going to watch over you. God bless you, folks, and you have a marvelous day.